The Jeep Invasion continues this week in Butler, Pennsylvania. The party started on Friday night as all kinds of Jeeps lined the streets for all to enjoy. The event then moved to Cooper's Lake Campground for the Bantam Jeep Heritage Festival. Huge crowds enjoyed the obstacle course and several different trail rides. Then we're headed to Coal Canyon for a very scenic and relaxing ride on part of the Spearhead Trail System. If you love the outdoors, you definitely ought to add this area to your list of Jeep destination musts. We're gonna join Southern Gap Outdoors on an ATV ride through all types of terrain with some wonderful people in the mountains of Grundy, Virginia. And we'll join Scorpion Offroad Concepts as they put their machines to the test at Windrock Park. It's all coming up this week on Crazy Industries, America's 4x4 Invasion. So, you've bought a new Jeep and you want to learn about off-roading, but you're really not interested in getting stuck in the mud. So, join a Jeep Club. A lot of these Jeep Club members feel the same way you do. That's why they get together and take day rides to different types of trails to experience nature and enjoy the company of other Jeepers. Over 100 Jeeps came out to ride the trails at Hurricane Creek in North Carolina with the Smoky Mountain Jeep Club. This is a 15-mile beautiful mountain trail that crosses over 3 creeks. The trail was a little rough in a few places, but nothing a stock Jeep couldn't handle and have some fun scrambling over.
I have a 2017 Jeep Sport Wrangler. I completely put a 3.5 lift on it. Put 35s, the light bars, in the last 10 months. I've done all this work to it. I've had a great day today. This was a wonderful experience. We drove 2.5 hours to be here. I'm a new member of the Smoky Mountain Jeep Club, and it's a wonderful club to be in. And we actually had a wonderful time. We met all new different people from all over, and I can't wait to get back again and do something else with them.
Locate your local Jeep clubs and get started exploring what your wonderful machine can do. The Coal Canyon Trail System truly has something for everybody. This is an excellent trail for beginners and adventure lovers alike. The open canyons descend into patches of woods and fields where elk, deer, and other wildlife can be spotted. The unique openness of Coal Canyon gives riders a totally different experience. All the trails here are well marked, so you can choose an outing to match your level of experience and skill.
It's very special to us, one, to get out into the woods and enjoy the scenery and then enjoy the trail. I think nowadays that's lacking in a lot of families. You see mainly the kids on their cell phones or iPads or whatever in front of a TV, and which is fine too. But to get out and enjoy the wildlife and enjoy the earth, and be able to do it in a nice, safe, comfortable manner like the Jeep. So to be able to be with my family, one, I don't take for granted anything, and then two, just the love that we all share about Jeeps and just about having a good time is very special to us.
Enjoy a ride with the whole family at Coal Canyon and check out all the Spearhead trails. We'll be right back with more 4x4 adventures on Crazy Industries, America's 4x4 invasion. Crazy Industries, America's 4x4 invasion is brought to you by Spearhead Trails. Virginia is for lovers. Crazy Industries, crazy for off-road. H&M Saw, the saw that cuts straight. In the shop with Scorpion Off-Road Concepts. One of the first improvements people like to make to their new stock Jeep is to add bigger tires and wheels to give it a beefier look. Even soccer moms want their Jeep to look cool. Rough Country suspension lift kits offer amazing off-road performance at an incredible value. Whether you're looking to run larger tires, give your vehicle a more aggressive look, or achieve outstanding performance on the trails, Rough Country has the right lift kit for your Jeep, truck, or SUV.
So a few days ago, we had a customer come in with his bone stock 2017 Rubicon. He wanted a few upgrades done to it, but he also wanted us to work with him and be conscious of his budget. So one of the first questions we asked our customers is, what size tire do you want to run? How much lift do you want? He opted for the 35, 1250, 17 Ridge Grapplers. So that's kind of the direction that we knew we had to go in. We came around to the Rough Country 3.5-inch suspension kit. Fit right in his budget and was a very, very good choice. With this lift kit, it'll help us to take his Jeep from that stock look to a very aggressive look, and there will be a few things that he can really look forward to, which will be a great on-road ride and performance while he's off-roading.
These lift kits are easy to install and backed by a lifetime replacement guarantee. The installation is pretty straightforward. The main thing is to be sure that all bolts are tightened and to adjust the drag link prior to getting behind the wheel so you don't upset the vehicle's stability control. Then get a professional wheel alignment.
Rough Country lifts, when they're compared to other brands on the market, they are affordable for more the common person that wants to get the best bang for their buck, to get in the wheeling, make the appearance of their Jeep look better. Rough Country just offers a good lift for a good price. They have a good product. They stand behind their warranty. All hard parts have lifetime warranty. They're just the best bang for your buck lift on the market compared to the other top names in the business. I honestly don't know how many I have installed over the years. But as far as being a good quality product, I don't see very many comebacks as far as parts breaking or defects.
So we're just finishing up with our Rough Country 3.5-inch suspension kit with our 35, 1250, 17 Nitto Ridge Grapplers on the customer's factory wheels. And let me tell you, this thing looks awesome. Now it's onto the alignment rack, get that button down, and we're out of here to test this baby out.
I liked it. It changed the look a lot. It kind of looks more like a, off-road Jeep, and it's still good to drive around town, so I like it.
We'll be right back with more 4x4 adventures on Crazy Industries, America's 4x4 invasion. Welcome back to Crazy Industries, America's 4x4 invasion. Let's hit the trails with SpearheadTrails.com. Virginia is for lovers. Our ride today features some of the brand new Can-Am Maverick X3s and the Honda Pioneer 1000s, as well as the Kawasaki Teryx that can be rented right here at Southern Gap Outdoor Adventures. This park has it all. Full hookup RV pull-throughs, cabins, and tent sites, all with easy access to ATV and OHV experiences on the Coal Canyon trails. And when you do pull the trigger and hit the trails, you can find all types of terrain. If you want steep, they've got steep. If you want scenery, boy, do they have scenery. And for you mudders that just have to play in the mud, well, they've got you covered.
It's a good selling feature right here. Buy your razor.
Well, I just love being outdoors, and I've always loved the mountains, and I got about 20 years ago started four-wheeling, and I can't get enough of it, and I just like the peace and quiet out here, the animals I see, and I just feel at peace in my soul with God out here enjoying His creation. You never know what you're going to see. This morning I saw a big bull elk, humongous elk, and we've seen bear, you see bear, bobcat, deer, turkey. You see about everything out here. We saw Bigfoot's track, but we ain't seen him yet.
So when you ride on Coal Canyon Trail, I mean, it's great for the riders. You will see all kinds of wildlife along these trails. The established elk population here, white-tailed deer, bear, bobcats, you name it, turkeys. Turkeys are plentiful here, as well as rabbits. You'll see something on any trail you ride on Coal Canyon.
I like all of it. I really don't have a preference. I just like to be in the woods. I've been doing it for the last 20 years. Started out on a little four-wheeler and I graduated to a side-by-side. And this is my hometown, and I just love these trails. I've been right here all my life.
Well, you got just about any kind of trail you want. If you like me, I like black trails because I love clamming and stuff like that. But then when I want to ride fast and stuff, we just get out on a green trail or blue trail. So that's what's so nice about it. You got just about anything you want, mud holes or straight up or switchbacks, whatever you want. When I come to the mountains, I want to be, in the mountains, and if you got your radio stuff on, you're not going to see no wildlife. Just like we seen an awesome elk this morning on the way over there. I mean, a big old rack and a huge elk. And if we had our stereos blasting, we'd never heard of it. That's what you come to the woods for, to enjoy nature and love of God. Just look around. I love it.
Well, you're out with nature. That's the main thing I like about it. We're out in the woods, and most time I'm with buddies. I'm never by myself. I don't like to ride by myself, so we just get out and socialize, enjoy the weather and the woods, and have a nice ride. My wife loves to ride with me too. She didn't like the four-wheeler, but she loves the razor. So we really enjoyed it. Matter of fact, when she retires after her last year of teaching this year, she said I'll probably have to buy her one. I might give her my old one and get me a new one.
So put the Coal Canyon Trails on your calendar as your next riding destination. We'll be right back with more 4x4 adventures on Crazy Industries, America's 4x4 invasion. Crazy Industries, America's 4x4 invasion is brought to you by Spearhead Trails. Virginia is for lovers. Crazy Industries, crazy for off-road. Brothers Truck Parts, your #1 source for 1947 to 87 Chevy and GM truck restoration. We traveled to Butler, Pennsylvania, birthplace of the Jeep, for the 8th annual Bantam Jeep Heritage Festival. At this event, you can meet more than 15,000 people who love Jeeps as much as you do. It has off-road trails, a Jeep playground obstacle course, a Jeep Invasion street party, and more. The world's original Jeep, made right here in Butler County, Pennsylvania, helped win a war and inspired an iconic vehicle's global evolution. The Jeep's heritage is shared through exhibits, presentations, and activities during the festival. For those with the urge to be mudders, this is a good way to try it out without the fear of being stuck in the woods by themselves. If you're new to four-wheeling and want to get your feet wet or muddy, the obstacle course is set up to teach beginners exactly what these awesome machines will do. You can experience the feel of being off-road with plenty of help if you need it.
I've been doing four-wheeling for years with the ATVs, the side-by-sides and everything like that. It's definitely different in the Jeep. You're definitely picking a little bit better line. You've got to, too, this is his daily driver. We've got to make sure we don't break it. We have to bring it home in one piece so we don't get whipped. It's watching what all these other guys have done to their Jeeps, seeing his eyes get so big of what he wants for having his Jeep. And of course, being the dad, I get to put in there, well, you got to have a good job to be able to get this stuff in there. So there's constantly, like I say, he's getting to see a whole different level of fun. It's not just going out here and playing video games and all the regular stuff. You can get out here and enjoy this, get dirty, get muddy. Just really a good time, and I couldn't ask to do anything else with my son. It's a lot of fun.
We've been coming to this event for 4 or 5 years. It's a great way to meet Jeep people and have fun in the mud. The chair we went on was James something, and we put her through the paces. We bounced off rocks, we rolled over trees, we had to hammer down in a loud pedal. Bantam Jeep Festival is tremendous. We've seen license plates from New Hampshire, Vermont, North Carolina, Illinois, people from all over. Some crazies that drive big Jeeps all the way down here listening to those tires sing the whole way. We just live 10 miles down the road. This is a nice trip for us.
Jeep enthusiasts will have this chance to have an off-road experience, and over 150 vendors will be on hand to help them customize or upgrade their machine to be better suited for the off-road. We're back at Windrock Park, and as we've shown you before, the guys are tackling Trail 15 right off the hardtop. Sammy Reagan of Scorpion Off-Road Concepts, whose shop has built some of the incredible machines we're seeing, is going to analyze the performance parts on each Jeep as he helps these drivers pick the correct line to traverse this trail to get the day started.
Oh yeah, he's doing it. He's doing it. Them eye rocks had to get a little going for him to bite. good looking Jeep. Raceline beadlocks, 42-inch IROCs. I think he aired down to about 8 pounds. May need to go a little bit lower, but hey, we'll see what it'll do. Hey, back up, and when you come up, turn into that rock quicker. You got to put your tire on top of that rock by about this much. Whoa! See what that do for you. There we go. There we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, look at that flex right there. That is twisted. Yeah. We've already did about half of Trail 15, and this part right here, our group, it's going to be real interesting. They're very, very capable rigs, but this is right here is going to be some real challenges for them. It's dry, but sometimes this dry acts like a powder on these rocks, and it makes it really, really kind of tricky. Some of them will probably just walk it. Others are going to have maybe little issues. We'll see. It's going to be great.
The trails at any park in the country can change drastically from season to season. A trail that may not have seemed difficult a month ago can present all kinds of challenges if the rain has washed it out or if a lot of other machines have traveled it. What a way to get a great day of Jeeping underway here at Windrock Park. That's all the time we have this week, but join us next week on America's 4x4 Invasion as we head to Pigeon Forge, Tennessee for the Smoky Mountain Jeep Invasion.